guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to clean your makeup brushes and beauty blender. So this is a video of the aftermath of my clean brushes and beauty blenders. So let's get started. So basically I get some alcohol. That one's the 91% one. And I start off by getting the alcohol, dial, antimicrobial soap, and also some dish soap. And in that metal bowl, you can see that I have all of my makeup brushes and my beauty blender sitting in there. So I put alcohol mixed with some dish soap and I let that set to help lift the makeup off of the brushes and the beauty blenders. So then this brush right here is my Real Techniques foundation brush. This brush I use a lot technically because I'm applying foundation. So I learned this technique from a popular makeup artist named Kiki Adams. She has a YouTube channel and Instagram. I really admire her work and really take heed to all of the suggestions that she makes. Before, when I used to clean my makeup brushes, I used to have like this little scrubber to clean the brushes, and that's good and all, but I used it with like some dish soap and stuff, and I never felt like my brushes were clean until I tried this method. So basically you get the soap, and that's me showing the brush, showing how like it's lifting up the product. But you get the bar of soap, you get your brush, and you run it under some like warm to hot water, and basically you just rub the brush into the bar of soap, and it lifts up the product so well. My brushes have never been so clean before. And yeah, and I just keep doing it over and over and over. So here I am. This is my other brush. As you can see, it's brown. It didn't focus that well on the camera, but I wet it, and then in circular motions I just use that bar of soap, and it's lifting up all of that makeup product. And then as I'm rubbing it, I'm running it under water, so then it makes the dirty part come off. And then with your hand, you want to squeeze that out, because there have been times when I first tried this technique, I thought I rinsed out all of the soap, but then as my brush dried, it didn't look dry, and then when I touched it, some soap suds were coming out. So you have to really make sure you rinse it really good. So then once again, just getting the brush, circular motions, using my fingers to get the soap out and rinse it, and then do it through. I usually do it 2 to 3 times on the bar of soap. So this is a bigger brush. This is more so my powder brush that I use on faces, and just doing that same technique over again. So when it comes to smaller eyeshadow brushes, I just group them into 3s, level them out, and do the same technique that I mentioned before. And I do this a couple of times because, you know, there's a lot of product on eyeshadow brushes, and it gets it clean very well. For my beauty blenders, as you can see, it's been soaking. This is a dirty one, clearly. So I just go in and rinse it a few times. That's me applying the dish soap, squeezing it out, putting water in, and that's me being extra and rubbing it against the dial soap, trying to get the suds, excuse me, inside of the sponge, and just rinsing it out. I do this a few times, like a lot, because as you know, these beauty blenders absorb so much product. You could be squeezing it, cleaning it, thinking you got some out, and every time you squeeze it, you'll see like makeup coming out of it. So you got to be very thorough and patient with these beauty blenders.
I show them how to network. want that Netflix and chill. What's your net worth?
So this is my bowl after I cleaned all my makeup brushes. That's the product inside of it after it sat in the alcohol and the dish soap. These are my clean brushes and beauty blenders. They smell so good. When I was done, I put these in my room and it had my whole room smelling like the fresh scent from the soap. And that's my brush, focused in. Look how clean it is. Loved it. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.